Completely different, but really fun. This Don Taylor sci-fi film earned more than $10 million more than its $2 million budget after its release in May of 1971. The more socially minded narrative follows a trio of talking apes who travel back in time to 1970s Los Angeles and shock the world with their intelligence and desire for equal rights. Roddy McDowall and Kim Hunter reprise their roles as the warm-natured chimp couple who find themselves experiencing a reversal of fortune of the original movie's plot. The result is an easygoing and more satirical story than the darker and serious films that came before. McDowall and Hunter are both fantastic in the lead roles, balancing their scientific curiosity with cautious hesitation remarkably well. They may be monkeys, but they end up being the most human characters in the entire film. Remarking on the deceitful nature of man, Hunter explains, "We've met hundreds. I trust 3. Okay, rant time. Where the hell did the monkeys get a time-traveling spacecraft anyway? In the first film, which takes place just a year prior, the apes don't even understand the concept of flight. Heston threw a paper airplane across the room and it blew their minds. And now they're piloting rocket ships? Okay, I get it. The writers, at Heston's behest, hey, that rhymes, painted themselves into a corner with that whole blow up the entire planet ending of the previous film. So going back in time prior to its destruction was really the only place a sequel could have gone. And since time travel was a major linchpin of the original movie, it's a reasonably fair plot device here. But to suggest that some random heretofore unseen monkey was intellectually or physically capable of retrieving and restoring a spacecraft from the bottom of a lake, given what we know about their relatively simplistic culture, is utterly preposterous. Even more frustrating is that all of this takes place off-screen. The opening scene twist is the literal foundation of the entire 5-picture series, but it is a completely unearned moment that insults the intelligence of the audience. Once you get past that monumentally frustrating twist, however, the scene itself is actually a pretty bitchin' way to open a film. Apes in spacesuits and some awesome music from Jerry Goldsmith. As for Sal Mineo, the new guy who's responsible for rebuilding the time ship, he's killed off almost as soon as he's introduced, reminding me of Marty McFly's line in the beginning of Back to the Future Part 2. Then what the hell did you bring him for? Elsewhere, Ricardo Montalban is featured in a small but pivotal role as a kind circus owner who immediately befriends the talking chimps. The 98-minute narrative delivers plenty of classic sci-fi what-if scenarios, from the stranger in a strange land moments to first contact procedures. The scene where talking apes testify in front of a presidential inquiry instantly makes Escape more enjoyable than the first lousy sequel.
What is your name?
Zira.
One might as well be talking to a parrot.
A parrot?
Mechanical mimicry, unique in an ape, vocally, without a doubt, but does the other one talk?
Only when she lets me.
It's also a scene that would have been particularly surreal for Academy Award-winning Hunter to play, being a former victim of Hollywood's House Un-American Activities Committee 2 decades prior. Later, the film pivots from playful wardrobe montages to a dramatic fugitive story with knee-jerk speed. The shift in mood is an abrupt one. And why does the film take place on the West Coast? The first 2 movies are set in the distant future version of New York, so it would have made sense to parallel that here, right? Instead, in what can only be attributed to the filmmaker's laziness, Escape takes place in present day, directly outside 20th Century Fox Studios in Los Angeles. Thanks to lasting imagery, this is easily the second best feature in the 5-picture series, but it's also tonally inconsistent and built on an unforgivable plot hole. Ultimately, Escape from the Planet of the Apes is a genuinely amusing and thought-provoking picture. It's a great film. That does it for this quick excerpt, but if you'd like to watch more Movie Night, click or tap the thumbnails on the left. And don't forget to visit the Jogwheel YouTube channel to see full episodes of this show, in addition to the other content I produce. My name is Jonathan Paula, thanks for watching, and have a good movie night.